Nadia Viktorovna, if my mom doesn't come and pick me up today, will I live here forever?
But how are you going to live here? She'll definitely come to get you because she loves you. I'm sure that she was simply held up by some very important matter.
Nadia, well, all my kids have been picked up already. Let's go.
I can't yet.
Well, I guess that his mother is at it again. I wonder what she does for work.
Well, she doesn't work at all. Yes, Veroshka, I don't like this nail color anymore. Yes. Hello, Elvira Alexandrovna.
Mother. Mama.
Hello.
Uh-huh. We'll repaint. Come on, go get dressed. Elvira Alexandrovna. I'll call you back. Excuse me, please. We need to talk.
I'm going to get me a drink of water.
Let's make it quick because I have tons of things to do. The thing is, your son, he's a bit withdrawn and has no friends at all. And he's always bullying kids. Kids fight, isn't that normal? Yes, but... Well, see, Dennis is particularly anxious. I think he needs more of your attention. You always pick him up last, and sometimes he thinks that you won't come for him at all. Meanwhile, he sees other kids being picked up on time, and he takes it out on them.
Dennis, hurry it up now!
Please pay more attention to him at home, all right? Talk to him, hug him, and listen.
I know exactly what to do with my own son, thank you.
The thing is, if you leave everything as it is, he'll need lots of psychological help very soon.
Are you actually saying that I'm making my son crazy?
No, well...
Who do you think you are, that you dare to lecture me? Know your place. Just a teacher.
Olga Sergeyevna, unfortunately I can't give you good news. Sadly, in vitro fertilization is contraindicated for you.
Olga, just don't worry, please. Doctor, what other options are there?
You can use the services of a surrogate mother.
Well, if there's no other option available. I'm ready.
I don't want our only child to be carried by a woman for whom surrogacy is just another way to make some money on the side.
Well, listen, you could ask one of your relatives about being a surrogate. You see many people do it that way.
We don't have relatives like that.
And Lara?
Your sister? Are you kidding?
Does your sister have children? Or were there any?
No.
Then she's not suitable.
Well, if there's no other way, we'll turn to strangers.
We simply have no choice. There's really no need to worry. We have some truly excellent candidates, all vetted. You can personally meet with each of them, and then you can choose the surrogate mother yourself.
I'll think on it. Maybe we should use an orphanage.
Olga, look, we already discussed this matter. See, I need my own child. We need our own child.
Well, he won't be exactly ours. Huh. Some woman who we know nothing about will be carrying him in her womb for 9 whole months.
I have an idea about who could be a surrogate mother.
Who?
We'll discuss it on the way.
Nadia. She's one of those connected moms. She actually paid the director to get her son into our kindergarten, without a queue, and thinks she's got special status here. Be more careful with her.
Though, why should I care if she's connected or not? It's only about the child, right?
Well...
Nadia Viktorovna, it's a good thing that you're here. Why hasn't Sinichka turned in the money for new curtains yet?
Inga Dordonovna, Sinichka is in a difficult situation right now. She's divorced and raising 2 children alone.
So what? Neither you nor I actually need to get involved in her problems. Take some action, please.
She's... grumpy. So, have you finally decided to update your wardrobe? By the way, this sweater is really cute. It would look good on you.
This sweater will work, but Polina really needed new sneakers a long time ago.
I see. Wow, everything for your daughter. When are you going to start thinking about yourself, huh?
My daughter is more important.
Listen, I understand that you're a perfect mom, of course, but maybe you should start thinking about Polina having a father. Even if he's not perfect.
I wonder if they have discounts on sneakers.
But listen, if Polina actually had a father, he would buy her any sneakers that she wanted. You should take me as an example. So what if my husband's constantly on business trips, he's rarely home, but he makes money? He's really a perfect husband. You see, a man should love you deeply. And if he loves you, then he'll also love your child. Well then, has the voice of reason awakened?
More than that.
Seriously?
I should get them. I think I'll buy them at the end of the week.
Maybe I'll lend you the money so you can buy them right now?
No, Katya. Thank you, of course. You know I don't like living in debt. And besides, she needs to try the shoes on. But thank you, dear.
All right, then let's go to my place for a cup of tea now. Let's go.
No, I can't because I have the Koronevs today.
Damn, that's a real bummer. And I made plans.
Nadia, are you finished yet?
I cleaned so gently, but it just came off unexpectedly, and that was it.
Oh, well, don't worry. I broke this vase myself.
Really?
So Kolya wouldn't be mad. I glued it back together, since it was an anniversary gift. Really. Actually, it's ugly. Well, how's your Polina?
Doing well?
The competition is soon?
It's in 2 weeks.
Tell me, would you mind if Kolya and I came to cheer for her?
Of course, you're welcome. We would be very happy if you'd come to cheer.
All right, then. When you're finished, please come down to me. We're waiting for you. We need to talk.
I'm begging you, come on.
Lara.
Oh, how I love that sound. Our client turned out to be a sucker. Sucker!
You saw how he signed the documents, didn't you?
All pompous.
Gold Parker pen cufflinks.
Gold ones, without looking.
Well, God willing.
Wait! Hold on, please.
What?
This is my reward. For a truly brilliantly closed business deal. I almost forgot.
You're forgetting. Right now.
Well, of course. Actually, when I'm next to you, Lara dear, I forget about everything in the world.
I barely managed. To get the money into the safe, wait. I'll close it.
Oh, I can't wait. Lara,
No peeking allowed, got it?
you're a charming, lovely businesswoman.
Oh, yeah. It's just too bad my business is a real estate office and not a wealthy oil company.
Well, hang in there a little longer. Very soon, your company will be #1 in this city. And why is that?
Tell me why.
Well,
Well,
because you have a brilliant lawyer working with you.
I see modesty isn't really your strong point, is it?
Yes!
I'm a genius without the smallest doubt.
Now what?
What? Well, no problem. I'll call a restaurant. Book a table, and we'll celebrate.
You want to do this in a restaurant? Maybe in a clothing shop?
A fitting room.
You are really such a pest, you know.
I close the door.
Yes, I'll go take a look.
Someone due here?
No, we're not expecting anyone.
So you're saying you want me to become a surrogate mother for your child?
Yes.
But why me? Surely, there must be some suitable women who are available via the medical center?
Well, Kolya and I, We just don't want our child to be carried by some stranger we know nothing about. And you're not a stranger. You've been working for us for a year now. We really trust you.
Listen, Nadia, if you agree, you'll undergo a medical examination, and if you're okay health-wise, well then we will proceed to sign an official contract with you. And I'll pay you much more than they usually pay, rest assured. Because it's specifically you that we need.
Yes.
$40,000. Would that work for you?
No, I'm sorry.
But why?
Well, maybe you want a larger amount? Can we discuss it?
It's not about the money. It's not about money. Listen, this just isn't normal. How can a woman carry someone else's child? I don't really understand how it's possible, but you understand me, don't you?
Understood.
Well then, your position is very clear to me. It's a real shame.
Please excuse me, I have to go.
Well, is it possible you'll change your mind?
No. Forgive me.
Konstantin Ivanovich, good to see you.
Yes. Well, I'm not happy at all. Valeria Evgenyevna.
So what happened?
What happened? The warehouse owner who you set me up with had no right to sell it to anyone without his ex-wife's consent.
Now, Konstantin Ivanovich. Yes, at the time of the transaction, they were husband and wife, formally, since they were already divorcing. So this is simply immaterial, you see.
Basically, unless I actually get documented consent from this woman, the contract is just a piece of paper. You know this perfectly well. It's completely invalid, and I wanted to start renovations there.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
There's nothing to figure out. You're going to return my money right now.
Here you go. Reread it. Gurman.
If you want to, yes, you can do it. It's your right. We'll annul the contract right away. You just need to sign it. And with that, I hope the incident will be closed.
We really and truly apologize for this oversight on our part.
This isn't an oversight. This is outright fraud, pure and simple. I could have skipped coming here altogether and gone straight to court. It's only out of respect for Nikolai that I came to tell you. I'm sure if your brother had any idea what you were doing here, he would never have recommended your company.
Please be clear and be precise in your wording. There's no fraud going on. There's a legal mishap.
That's really not for you to decide. The court will decide that, whether it's fraud or a mishap.
Look, you've got it all wrong.
Great, you're all done. Good. That's enough. We're all done for today. That's enough. Tomorrow we'll just add a couple of more elements.
Tell me, Coach, when can I add a double backflip?
Not yet.
Maybe in August.
We'll come back to this question later. You're doing great right now. You nailed it completely, and that's enough.
Mom, hi. I'll be right there.
Hi. Get dressed.
Mom, can Oksana and I go to the movies today?
When?
Tonight at 9, they say it's a great movie, and Hutchison is in it.
I don't think you should go.
Why is that?
Polina, do you remember you have practice tomorrow morning? What are you thinking about? Are you maybe upset about the movies?
No, Mom, I'm not upset about that. Practice is more important.
What is it then?
I'm just really nervous about this competition.
Well, why worry so early when there's still plenty of time?
Mom, you know how amazing Kristina Laseva from Dynamo is?
You think you're better?
Uh-huh, but her routine is harder than mine. Mom, maybe we can both try and convince the coach to finally allow me to do a double backflip, huh?
And why is the coach against it?
She says it's too early for me, but I can do it. So what, should we ask her?
Polina, if the coach thinks it's too early, then the subject is closed.
I don't understand how you can even get a bite down your throat.
A hearty lunch helps the mind think.
You're thinking. The thinker. You said the client was a sucker and everything would work out.
What now?
Now he's going to sue us.
Tell me, have your brother and this sucker of ours ever met? What's their relationship anyway? Your brother, can you talk to him?
No. I don't want to expose myself in front of my righteous brother. We need to come up with another solution.
He'll tell him the same thing. They're buddies. That's why you need to get ahead of him. Look, talk to him in such a way that, you know, there was no malicious intent. We didn't notice. It's an oversight. And anyway, I don't think it'll go to court. I took a risk.
Uh-huh. You already took a risk. With your business overseas, and what happened?
What?
License revocation, and I think you got off easy with your shenanigans.
But I did get away with it, Lara.
But I don't think I'll be so lucky to get off easy. And it will go to trial.
In that case, you need to talk to your brother. Let him solve this problem.
Tell me, Polina, what did we agree upon regarding your phone and videos? And stop ruining your eyes.
Mom, look here, this is a double backflip. It's all simple here, I can definitely do it.
Yeah, right, simple.
I've already watched it step by step. You have to push off really hard at the very beginning.
What did your coach tell you? She said no, so no. I know you'll win anyway, without any double somersault.
Mom, with a double somersault, I would definitely win. Imagine, I'm standing on the podium and I'm in first place. You're waving at me from the stands, then you come over to me. Everyone's looking at us. My rivals are very jealous. Too bad I don't have a dad. If I had a dad, I would have a real family. Like Sveta and Oksana, their mom and dad always come to their competitions and cheer.
Polina? Isn't what you and I have also a real family?
Well, it is, but...
Look, Polina, we've already talked about your dad. Well, it just so happened that we broke up. Exactly before you came along. Do you really want me to tell you he was a pilot, astronaut, firefighter? Who died as a hero? No. I've always wanted to be honest with you. Better to hear the bitter truth.
Maybe it would have been better if you had lied to me about my dad. Then I wouldn't think that my father lives somewhere out there and doesn't care that he has a daughter. Okay, good night, Mom.
Yes. Vladislav Olegovich. How long can I take? About 20 minutes? No problem. Great, great. Super. I'll come over.
I don't understand. Who is Vladislav Olegovich? And why are you rushing around? In the middle of the night like a madman?
Our potential client, okay? I have legal negotiations with him.
So why the big urgency? Like, why can't we reschedule the meeting for tomorrow?
We can't. The old man is capricious, elderly, a night owl. He hangs out in clubs with girls. He called "That's it, let's go." I'd rather do it his way once, so things go well for us later. Okay? Vladislav Olegovich, good evening.
So tell me, does this mean that you brought me the money?
Not yet.
Listen, I wouldn't want to resort to extreme measures.
Vladislav Olegovich. I was counting on paying off the debt with the money I'd get from the last deal. But completely unexpectedly, my client canceled the contract. So my deal fell through.
Fell through, you say? When you came to me for money to start your own law firm, I thought long and hard. I went along with you and gave you the cash, even without interest.
Yeah, well, you said you'd take a percentage for my next transactions.
So bottom line, your business didn't work out? I'd like to say it's your problem if it weren't my money. I admit I'm disappointed. Very much so.
I'll pay it back.
You'll return it, of course. If you don't want any health problems, at the very least, bring my money by the 1st of the month.
I hear you. For God's sake, please just don't think that I...
Over the pole. Switch your arms. Good job. Let's do the second part again now, but separately.
Coach, can I please try a double backflip now?
No, you're not ready.
But I really can do it.
Who am I?
What do you mean? You're my coach.
Well, that's why I know better. What you can do now and what you cannot do yet. And now, the second part, please. All the way through and with a jump off.
Nadezhda Viktorovna, come to my office, please.
Listen up, the grouch is in a bad mood yet again today. Be careful talking with her.
I'll try. Please watch my kids.
No problem.
Over the bar. Switch your arms. Don't jerk your head around. Dismount, Polina. Polina, don't you dare! Polina!
Nadezhda Viktorovna, we received a complaint about you from Denis Polshin's mother for being rude in the presence of her son.
Inga Eduardovna, I wasn't being rude. I was explaining to her the situation with her son.
I had no doubt that you'd deny everything.
But I can tell you our conversation word for word.
I'm not interested. In the future, I recommend that you keep within the boundaries of your job description.
But it is part of my duties to speak with parents if I see that they are harming their own child.
Your opinion means nothing to me.
But...
And you, if this isn't to your liking, you can always quit. I'm not stopping you. I hope you understand me. I see, you do.
Yes, Irina Nikolaevna. What? How did she fall? Hello there. I was told that Polina Solovyeva is here.
And who are you to the girl?
Her mother.
I'm Alexei Vershinin. I'm a neurosurgeon. I performed her surgery.
What's wrong with her?
Well, she has a fracture of the spine and a spinal cord injury. She's currently in the intensive care unit under my care, and she is unconscious.
I want to see her.
Just not for long. You need to go now.
But can't I stay?
Unfortunately, it's not allowed, but don't worry about your daughter. She is under constant supervision. You can come back tomorrow.
What are the consequences of this injury?
Very serious ones. It's the spine, after all.
Tell me, when will she be able to go back to her training in artistic gymnastics?
Excuse me, what's your name?
Nadezhda Viktorovna.
Nadezhda Viktorovna. After such injuries, people sometimes can't walk, let alone do sports.
Kolya. Well, I assure you that I personally checked the documents myself. I really have no idea at all how this error even occurred. I'm just really tired. I'm like a hamster on a wheel every day. Well, you know me. Everything with me is always honest. And then all of a sudden, this happens. It's a stain on my reputation, and if there's a trial, that's just terrible.
Well, Lara, dear, I understand everything, and I'm completely on your side.
Really? You believe me?
Of course I do. You're my sister.
Thank you so much, Kolya.
And I will definitely talk to Kostya and explain everything. And he'll probably change his mind.
Will everything be okay?
I've known Kostya for years. He's quite hot-tempered. But he gets over things quickly. Anyway, we'll work everything out. It'll be fine.
Kolya,
Well,
thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you, and I don't know what I would ever do without you. And I want you to know that if you ever need my help for anything at all,
well.
I will always do everything in my power.
And I'll hold you to that, sis.
I promise.
Let's go have some tea. Let's go.
Doctor, what needs to be done so my daughter can start walking?
First of all, first we will need to place an implant on the damaged vertebra. This will be followed by a long course of rehabilitation abroad. Unfortunately, this will cost a lot of money.
How much?
About $30,000 or $40,000. But first, we need to wait for the vertebra to fuse, and that takes about 2 months, more or less. And after that happens, we'll install the implant.
Where can I find that kind of money in such a short time?
There are charity funds. I can give you a phone number.
Do you think they'll help?
Possibly.
I have to find all this money in such a short time. Maybe sell the apartment?
Come on, are you kidding? Where will you go back to? Where will you live?
We'll figure something out.
That's not an option.
Why not?
Well, Nadia, think about it yourself. You have a one-room apartment, and that money won't even be enough for treatment.
Yeah, it probably won't be enough. They won't give me such a huge loan with my salary. There are no relatives who can help.
Damn. My husband and I actually took out that car loan at such a bad time. Nadia, my dear, I'm so sorry. I really can't help you financially at all right now.
My God, why is all this happening to us? Why is this happening to my girl?
Nadia, we'll think of something together. Somehow you will manage, see?
So for my daughter's sake, I'm ready for anything now.
Nadia, thank you. And we really do sympathize with you. Such a tragedy.
Nadia. Well, let's get started. Since you have firmly decided to become a surrogate mother for our child, tomorrow we'll go to the medical center. You'll undergo all the necessary examinations. And if it's officially confirmed that there are no medical contraindications at all, we'll enter into a formal contract with you.
And of course, we'll pay you part of the amount right away without waiting for the end. Yes?
Yes, of course.
Thank you both.
Yes, and one more thing. It would be better if you took some time off during the examinations.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Mom, how long do I still have to lie here?
The doctor said at least a month. Maybe 2.
2 whole months? So I'm going to miss the competition?
You'll have to.
And there's the qualifying for the national championship too. If I miss it, I'll have to wait a whole year.
Oh.
You'll talk to the doctor, please, and ask him if maybe they can give me some sort of special bandage or freezing treatment or something.
Sweetheart.
Mom, if it hurts, it's okay because I can take it.
Well, it might not work out. The injury is too severe.
Well, okay. But in a whole year, I'll definitely learn to do a double backflip. Mom, what's wrong?
My dear girl, after a serious injury like yours, People don't return to sports.
You mean never?
I think so.
Mom, what are you saying exactly and why?
Well, after injuries like this, people don't do sports.
So that's it, and I can't... Well, what about me now?
What's done is done, that's it. It's not the end of the world, you'll do something else.
Something else like what, Mom? What?
You'll be an architect like you always dreamed of. You drew things. You made plans.
Mom, I can't feel my legs at all. Just tell me honestly, please. Am I going to be disabled for life?
No. You will walk again. You just need treatment.
Is that true? You're not lying to me?
Of course it's true. Polina, tell me, have I ever lied to you?
Yes.
Please excuse me, Doctor. I just did a batch of tests. I'd like to know how long it will take to get the results.
Didn't they tell you?
Well, no, they said a few days, but tell me. Isn't there maybe some way to speed things up?
Have a seat. I understand. You're nervous, right? You're worried.
Not really, it's just very important to me that everything goes well.
Well, of course, it's important to all the women who come here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have come, right?
No, my case is different and special.
There are no such things as special cases. Well, understand. Nothing can be sped up even a little. You simply need to calm down a bit and wait. Take more walks in the fresh air. Go to the movies. Read a romance novel, but only with a happy ending. If the results are good, then you still have the IVF procedure ahead of you. And trust my experience, you see, the calmer you are, the higher the probability of a successful outcome.
What, IVF can still be unsuccessful?
Well, anything can happen really, but don't think about that. Everything will be fine, okay? As for the tests, don't worry. As soon as we get all the results, we'll call you.
Yes, okay. I'll try to calm myself down.
I wholeheartedly recommend this to you. And let me say again, everything will be fine, you'll see.
Thank you.
Did you call the foundation?
Yes, I called them, but they told me that they couldn't help on such short notice.
Why is that?
Well, because they have a waiting list there. But everything's fine. I found a job. They'll give me money. Anyway, the money will be enough for Polina's treatment.
Are you sure,
Yes, everything will be fine.
Listen, I bought this for Polina. You'll give it to her?
Okay, thank you, Katya.
I'd really like to visit her, so please let me know when it's possible.
Okay, I'll tell you when is best. Right now, it's not possible yet.
Okay. What about the doctor? What's your impression?
Vershinin? They say he's the best surgeon around. He used to work at a clinic in the capital, some very prestigious one.
Oh, that's very good. Young, mature, how old is he?
Around 35 or 40 years.
Married?
Katya, that's the last thing on my mind right now.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, let's say if he treats you well, then he might take better care of Polina.
Judging by him, it's hard to say that he could possibly treat anyone well. He's some kind of soulless bore. Well, it doesn't matter as long as he's good. Oh, sorry, maybe it's about the tests. Hello? Yes. Yes, okay, thanks so much. Yes, goodbye.
Well?
The clinic called me. They said the results are positive. I'm eligible.
Well, that's great. You see, everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, that's just the beginning, and now I just hope everything turns out well.
Everything will be fine. Here, hold this. Say hi to Polina, okay?
I'll let you know when it's best to come by.
Yes, okay. All right. We'll talk later. I'll come by tonight, okay?
All right.
Well, it seems we're done with the main contract. Let's move on to the addendum. Section 3.4, about force majeure circumstances. It is necessary to determine who will fulfill the terms of the contract in the event of the client's death and become the child's guardian after birth.
May I?
Please. Do you have a candidate for guardian?
There's only my sister. She's the only relative we have.
Is she willing?
She doesn't know yet.
You think Lara will agree?
I hope so. I'll talk to her today.
Good. We'll come back to the addendum later. All right, let's sign the main contract.
Kolya.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Thank you for all your help.
So we solved the client problem?
Yes, he withdrew all claims. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Glad I could help you.
Thank you. Coffee, tea?
Yes, I'd love some.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Do you want tea or coffee?
Tea, black.
I remember. Black tea and coffee.
Yes, okay.
Thank you. Well, now I have a favor to ask of you.
Well, anything you want.
Well, you see, Olga and we have decided to use surrogacy to conceive a child.
Wow, that's something. Well, listen, aren't there any other options?
Well, we've tried absolutely everything there is. It's the only way. Well, you know how much we want a child.
Yes. Then listen, what about adoption?
But I really don't like that option.
Well, okay, that's your business, but how do I fit in?
In the contract, in case of force majeure, we need to designate a guardian for the future child. And we decided to ask you.
Wait, hold on. What is force majeure? I don't understand.
Well, it's just in case, for example, Olga and I happen to die. Well, it's just a formality, really, see?
A normal, simple formality, right? Kolya, typical of you. So if you suddenly died, God forbid, then I would actually become the legal guardian of your child, am I right?
Oh, don't worry. Everything is fine with both our blood vessels and heart. So then, no heart attacks or strokes are expected.
And thank God for that.
Here, take a look. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what? Will you sign?
Well, where am I gonna go? If you need me to, of course I'll sign it. There. Well, can I congratulate you yet?
It's too early still. First, our surrogate mother will have IVF. In a few more days, and then we'll see.
Well then, take your cup. Let's drink to the success of the IVF. Just keep me in the loop on things, okay?
Of course. As soon as anything is known, I'll let you know right away.
Okay, so the procedure was successful, but let's wait and see. Now all that's left is to wait and see if the embryo implants. And here's our expectant mother.
No. The expectant mother is Olga. I'm just helping out some good people.
How are you?
Okay.
Well, excuse me, please. I have patience.
Time to go home already?
Yes. We'll knock on wood and keep our fingers crossed.
Yes.
Oh, have you transferred the money to me yet?
Yes, as we agreed.
So I will pay for Polina's private room today.
How is she?
Holding up.
I just wish she was doing well.
Now excuse me, I need to run to my daughter.
Can we give you a ride?
Of course.
Oh, thank you so much.
Please.
Oh, it's so nice here. There's even a bathroom. Just a bit stuffy, right? Let's open the windows now to air it out. Really nice, isn't it? Now let's see what we've got here.
I had a dream last night that I was at a competition. I took first place. I'm walking to the podium. Someone else is standing in my place. Everyone's congratulating her, and I don't understand what's happening.
My dear,
Mom, why is all of this horrible stuff happening to me? Tell me why. Because I just keep on feeling like I'll wake up from this terrible dream and be healthy again.
My darling. Paulina. You're such a good girl. Maybe together we can look forward. Everything will be just fine. Come on, what's done is done.
Mom.
We'll move forward.
Well, what do you mean forward?
So how are you settling in?
Fine.
Well, good.
How long will I be stuck in this thing?
Well, I think maybe a year, possibly less.
A whole year? But why so long?
But that's not that long. It could have been worse. Thanks to your physical condition, you actually avoided much more serious injuries that would take longer. But for you to recover, we need to perform just one more operation.
What will they do to me?
Well, we will be replacing the damaged vertebrae in your spine with strong metal implants.
Will I be able to walk again in a year?
Yes, you will walk again, but it doesn't depend only on the doctors, it depends on you personally. That's why you need to believe and fight. Okay? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Anytime. I'll always answer, all right? Nadia, would you mind coming to my office, huh? We need to discuss something.
Yes, okay.
Mom, who's going to perform my spinal surgery? Vershinin?
No, you'll have the operation done abroad.
You said abroad? Do we even have the money for that?
We do.
From where?
I found a new job.
Nadezhda Viktorovna, as I understand it, you're not completely confident about your part-time work. Is this true? Maybe you should try approaching other foundations?
I've already signed a contract for the amount we discussed, and they've already paid me part of the money.
In that case, the matter is settled. I sent Paulina's medical history, test results, and x-rays to the German clinic for the surgery. We're waiting to hear back.
Thank you.
That's my job.
Well, hello. I can congratulate you. It appears that the embryo implanted in record time on the 4th day after transfer. So now I prescribe maintaining proper nutrition, taking walks in the fresh air. Most of all, only positive emotions.
Thanks so much.
Well, don't thank me yet. We still have a very long journey ahead of us. And I want to emphasize healthy eating once again.
Sorry, could you turn up the sound on the screen? Make it a bit louder, please.
Yesterday, around 6 o'clock in the evening, a fatal accident occurred on a country highway, Highway 19. A truck driver fell asleep at the wheel and veered into oncoming traffic, where a head-on collision with a passenger car occurred. It's already known that the car contained prominent businessman Nikolai Koronev and his wife. Both died at the scene. The truck driver was not injured.
God, I'm really so tired of all these funerals.
I'll return everything. It's all behind us now. You can rest.
Are you kidding? What rest? My brother had tens of millions in real estate alone. And we need to get all of this as soon as humanly possible. And then we need to find the exact right person to head his enormous company. Listen up, Gurman. I'm giving you a notarized power of attorney to manage the business and to deal with it on my behalf. I have to claim it as soon as possible.
That won't work, Lara.
I understand that officially, 6 months must pass before I can claim the inheritance, or even any part of it. But I'm actually the sole heir, so there shouldn't be any problems and we can resolve this more quickly.
But the thing is, you're not alone.
Well, what do you mean?
Literally. Did you forget the surrogate mother? She's carrying your brother's child. So legally speaking, this child is a full-fledged direct heir who will inherit it all. Understand?
Damn it. I completely forgot about the child. Listen, hold on. Kolya said he would definitely call me if the IVF succeeded. Maybe she's not pregnant.
Possibly. Maybe he forgot, or he didn't have time to tell you.
We need to call them and we need to find that contract. Now, exactly where did I put it?
It's all terrible. Ridiculous and wrong.
I agree. But you're lucky. The contract, in fact, provided for such force majeure circumstances.
So lucky. What will happen to this baby now?
The Koronevs entrusted the custody of the child to the only close relative they have, Valeria Evgenievna. She gave her consent verbally and with her signature, and is now obligated to fulfill the terms of the contract.
So that means she will have to pay me the remaining 2/3 of the amount, correct?
Yes.
And if she refuses?
It's possible. But in this case, she'll be obligated to pay you the full compensation and cover the abortion. I'll contact Valeria Evgenievna. Then the three of us will have a meeting and discuss everything.
All right, then I'll wait for your call.
All the best then.
Yes? Yes, it's me. Who?
I'm a lawyer from the Reproductive Medicine Center, Sergeyev. We need to meet regarding the agreement with the surrogate mother that the deceased Koronevs signed.
So then what's the situation? The surrogate is pregnant?
Yes. Due to the tragic death of your relatives, we need to discuss the fulfillment of the contract terms.
Yes, of course. I can come over immediately.
Let me contact Nadezhda right away. We'll arrange a time as soon as possible, and then I'll call you back.
Katya, I keep thinking about this child. The Koronevs were good people, and they entrusted me with the child's life.
Tell me, what are you getting at now?
Even if Valeria refuses custody of the child, I won't go through with an abortion.
Well, that's great. And who's going to pay you for carrying this baby that's not yours?
No one?
So you'll be left with no money, no compensation. Do you even think about what you're saying?
Katya, the compensation still won't be enough for the surgery. And that's not the point anyway. It's simply that the Koronevs really wanted this child to be born. The baby, after all, isn't to blame for what happened. I just can't take the child's life.
Listen to me, Nadia. I think right now you should only be thinking about Polina. About the expensive surgery that she needs so desperately, and if you refuse the compensation, where will you get the money?
I don't know, maybe foundations will help, or... worst case, I'll sell the apartment.
And if they don't help you? What will you do? You'll be left alone, with 2 children, one of whom is sick and another who is a stranger and not yours. The mother is a hero. She'll sell her apartment. Cool down a bit. Tell me, what makes you think that these relatives of the Koronevs will refuse the baby?
You're right. I just got myself all worked up.
My God, I actually signed those documents. And formally. I never expected that Kolya and Olga would be gone so suddenly. And my financial situation is very precarious right now.
Do you remember that if you decide to refuse your contractual obligations, you're required to pay compensation to Nadezhda?
Yes. I remember. It's just that raising a child is even more expensive. It's not even about the money. I just can't raise a child all alone. God, I feel so awful. Could I ask you to give me a glass of water, please?
Yes, of course. Here you go.
Thank you.
Valeria Evgenievna, if this is indeed your final decision on the matter, then we can terminate the contract.
Yes.
Nadezhda, you need to sign on the line right here. Confirm that you don't object to terminating the pregnancy and receiving compensation.
But what if... What if I refuse?
The compensation?
Yes, I want to keep this baby. Is that possible?
Yes, it's possible. If Valeria Evgenievna officially agrees to relinquish the child, then you have a legal right to keep him as your own. You don't even need to adopt him. The mother is the one who gave birth to the child, according to the law. And despite the fact that genetically the child is not hers.
Oh, excuse me, I'm not feeling well. Could we take a break for a few minutes?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Listen to this, I gave up the baby. But it looks like this woman wants to keep it for herself.
Why is that?
Well, how would I know why? So then maybe I should just let her keep it and be done with it?
Lyra, absolutely not.
Hold on. The lawyer said that in accordance with the law, she'll be officially recognized as the mother of the child, and there will be no relation to my brother.
What do you mean by that? Biologically, he remains the Koronev's child, which means he's a full heir.
Wait, so what am I supposed to do now?
I don't know. Okay, look, say that you've changed your mind and that you agree to fulfill the contract, and then we'll see what to do.
All right. Excuse me.
Feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Can we continue?
Yes.
Well then, in order to officially void the contract,
Actually, we won't be voiding the contract.
I'm sorry, what?
I think that I actually made too hasty a decision. I'm ready to be the child's guardian.
Is this in fact your final decision?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's return then to the original version of the contract. Please review it carefully.
Excuse me, I don't understand something. You just said it would be extremely difficult for you to raise a child.
After the death of my beloved brother and his wife, I didn't think enough about it and I acted rashly, but thank God that I had time to realize that I made a terrible mistake. I simply must keep my brother and his wife's child and raise the little one as if it were my own child. It's my sacred duty to Kolya and his wife. Does that answer satisfy you?
Nadezhda, do you have any doubts that you want to discuss?
No. Since Valeria Evgenievna changed her mind and decided to step up, then I won't object. Olga and Nikolai specifically wanted her to be the guardian of their child.
Well, I'm happy that our matter has been resolved. Please review all of the extensive changes that we made to the main contract and sign it.
Could you provide me with copies of all the documents so I can review them in detail at my leisure?
Yes, of course.
I figured out why this woman decided to keep the baby for herself.
Why's that?
She wants to hijack the child's inheritance.
That's unlikely. She probably doesn't know the money belongs to the child anyway.
Well, I think it's obvious to her.
No. Kolya could have written a will. And according to this will, the inheritance could belong to anyone at all. It could even go to charity. And only you and I know that there is actually no will.
Exactly. So she might not know any of these small subtleties.
She might not know at all.
Then I don't see any other explanation. Why would she keep someone else's baby and refuse to take the compensation? Where's the logic? No, she's up to something. Well, if that's how things are, then I'll keep the baby and the inheritance. That's it.
It's not that simple, Lara. Legally, you won't be able to manage the inheritance yourself.
Why not?
Because it's the child's money. You can take certain amounts in installments, but only with permission from the Guardianship Council.
So what am I supposed to do?
That's a good question. Let's start by finding out if there's a way to pressure her, to legally force her to have an abortion. If not, then we'll look for some other ways to pressure her. Did you get copies of the documents?
Yes.
Very good.
Here are all the documents. And you're saying what? It's all maternal instinct. The woman thought of everything.
You need to get back to your room before you catch cold in the draft.
Do you know where Alexei Pavlovich is?
Dr. Vershinin is with the department head. Why do you ask?
I need to ask him something.
When he's free, I'll tell him you needed him, but now go back to your room. He'll come to you, okay? Go on now.
Here are the x-rays of Polina Solovyova.
Solovyova. Is that the young gymnast?
Yes, that's the one.
Alexei Pavlovich, I certainly don't doubt your dedication and competence one bit, and I appreciate your optimism. But you understand that the situation is hopeless, right? Here, do you see? There's a bone fragment, and it damaged the spinal cord. I think surgery is unlikely to help.
Igor Vladimirovich, I absolutely disagree with you. I have my own arguments.
Well, I would be really happy to hear your arguments, Alexei Pavlovich. But I seriously doubt you'll be able to convince me. I'm very sorry, but this girl will never be able to walk again.
Stop! Come.
Ah, let go! I want to die, I want to die!
It's okay, it's okay.
Let go!
Hold on.
I don't want to live! I don't want to live! Let me go! I don't want to!
What happened?
Sedative fast.
I don't want to! I don't want to!
Yes, Alexei Pavlovich.
Nadezhda Viktorovna, come to the hospital urgently.
Something with Polina?
She's okay right now. She tried to kill herself. I'll tell you the rest when we meet.
What good news do you have?
Well, maybe it won't make you that happy. Look here. By law, a pregnancy can only be terminated if the attending physician concludes that there are some pathologies, see?
Then let's find a doctor and pay him money to do that.
Not an option.
Why not?
And if he refuses to write fake documents? Or worse, what if he'll go complain to management?
So we need to find a doctor and pay him enough money so that he won't
Lara,
refuse to
we
do this.
can't take such a risk. It's very dangerous. He'd be a stranger. Well, we can't involve third parties.
Well, I don't know. So that means we need to induce a miscarriage.
How?
Maybe we could ambush her, I don't know. Or perhaps stage a robbery and hit her in the stomach really hard.
And who's going to do it?
You?
Are you serious, Lara?
Gurman, you want to be the husband of the richest and most beautiful woman around town, right?
Well, I dream about it, yes.
Well,
Tell me, are you serious? No, come on. Let's at least find another way. Well, something not so bloodthirsty.
got any ideas?
Well,
Well, no. And until we have no other options, we'll follow my plan, right?
yeah. Well, if there are options. Lara, well, anyway, I'm ready if we can't find another way.
I never doubted you, so here's the thing. In these documents, you'll find a photocopy of her passport, photo and address. I think her daily schedule is simple: work, home, and medical center. Let's go ahead and ambush her tonight.
I suggest we don't rush. First of all, you need time
Why do I need time?
to deflect suspicion from yourself. You acted very strangely towards her child. They might think it was your idea, that you organized everything.
You know, love, sometimes you can be very smart. 1 second. Hello? Yes, it's me. What documents? Oh, about selling the apartment? Yes, just 1 second.
You got it all wrong, Polina. You will definitely get better. I'll do everything for that.
What is there that you can do? If the doctors can't do anything, then what? You and the doctor have been deceiving me all along.
That's not true. We never deceived you and never lied to you. The doctor also thinks you'll get better.
I don't believe it. I heard another doctor speaking with my doctor, and he said I'm hopeless.
I spoke with the department head and she heard us. The thing is, he expressed the thought, carelessly, that she wouldn't walk. Don't worry about it. He's a good administrator, but as a doctor, he's old-fashioned. If we manage to do the second surgery, everything will be fine. I guarantee it.
What's wrong with her?
She's falling asleep. She was given a sedative. Nadia, you simply can't give in to despair. You need to somehow hold on.
I know.
What's wrong? Pain?
It hurts.
Is the pain you feel dull or sharp?
It's dull.
It's dull. We need to do an ultrasound.
Don't bother, I'm pregnant.
I understand. 1 second. Dial gynecology. Nadia, I checked. She's sleeping. Everything's fine. Nadia, I understand it's very difficult for you to control your emotions and worries, especially in your delicate condition, but you have to hold on and you can't fall apart.
I don't know if I can.
Well, of course you can. You can do breathing exercises to relax. As a last resort, I can prescribe you a sedative. And most importantly, be positive. Think about the positive fact that nothing threatens Polina's life. But something does threaten your second child's life. So listen to me. You need to take care of yourself. For her sake, and for the sake of your future child.
I'll try. Especially since I'm contractually obligated to do so.
What contract?
I'm a surrogate mother. It isn't mine. It's my client's.
Ah. That's where you got the money for the surgery.
Who cares where the money comes from? My daughter tried to kill herself, and I'm terrified that she might try to do it again.
Nadia, we will do everything humanly possible to make sure that this doesn't happen ever again. I promise you. I very much understand your feelings, and your child's as well. And if I had such a wonderful daughter as yours is, I would be proud of her.
Do you have children?
My son would have been 2 years old now.
I'm sorry for asking you this.
It's nothing. My wife, she was 9 months pregnant at the time, see? One day, she fell down the stairs and was rushed to the clinic in critical condition. I was supposed to perform the surgery, but I couldn't. I didn't have the courage. So my colleague, he performed the surgery. And I lost them both on the operating table.
How horrible. I'm sorry I made you remember this terrible thing.
I never forgot about it. Every day I think about what would actually have happened if I had pulled myself together and performed the surgery. They might very well still be alive today. I couldn't work at that clinic anymore, and I couldn't live in that apartment where everything reminded me of them. So I ran away from there, to this city.
Don't blame yourself, please don't. Apparently you couldn't have acted any differently then.
Good morning, Nadia.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
Fine. I've already been to see the gynecologist, and she said I don't have to stay here anymore.
Well, that's good. You probably haven't eaten yet.
No. But I need to rush to work, just don't worry. I'll grab a bite somewhere on the way.
Mm-hmm. I just finished my morning rounds. If you have time, you're welcome to join me in my office for some tea and sandwiches. Just for 5 minutes.
I would love to. I'll just see my daughter first. I was too strict with Polina. I demanded success from her. But I should have just loved her completely. So she could see that I love her no matter what happens forever. Just because she exists. Maybe indulge her childish desires more. And be gentler with her. So she knows that. I love her so much. What happened is my fault too, since she was trying hard for me.
Well, I think, Nadia, that you're not to blame for anything. On the contrary, I'm sure you're a wonderful mother. And the fact that you actually took such a step as surrogacy for your daughter's sake, I admire that.
Yet another delay. No, the deadlines have passed. You don't understand the nice way.
Look, this isn't a delay, but as one human being to another, please wait a little bit. My fiancé will receive an inheritance. I'll pay you back.
I'll pay the debt, and even compensate for any damages.
How long is a little bit?
Well, we buried her brother yesterday.
Wait. Are you saying I'll only get my money in 6 months?
Well, legally, yes, 6 months. But I'm not a sunflower seed salesman. I'm a lawyer, and I'll find a way to speed it up.
Really? Are you pulling the wool over my eyes again?
No, sir, Olegovich. I'm serious. You see, my fiancé is Koronev's sister. Do you know him?
Well, yes, I heard. He died recently.
Yes, we buried him yesterday. And his own sister, that's my fiancée. She's the sole heir.
All right, then. I'll give you another 10 days, no more.
I can't make it in 10, Olegovich. I need to process things to make it on time.
Well, those are your problems.
Thank you for breakfast.
Just 1 second. So we got a response. From the German clinic about Polina. They'll take Polina. They believe that she can be helped.
I'm so happy.
It's just that the cost isn't what it was before.
How much now?
It's $60,000.
Well, I don't have that kind of money.
How is it possible? Why did it get more expensive? Here's a list of documents needed for the foundation. I'll go with you.
How come?
As Polina's attending physician, I'll explain everything. Competently. About not having enough money for the surgery.
How horrible. I really can't believe it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I should have visited her long, long ago. Because I am, after all, a licensed psychologist. Maybe I would have recognized dangerous thoughts. Just tell me when. I want to help. I want to come see her and talk to her.
Thank you, Katya. They've already assigned her a psychologist.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's really no problem. My help won't hurt. The main thing is to distract her from negative thoughts right now. Don't let her withdraw into herself. Find some nice activity for her. What does she love to do? Most of all, besides sports.
She loves movies. She used to love drawing.
That's wonderful. Maybe you could take her to the movies. Could you ask the doctor if it's okay?
All right, I'm going to see the head nurse.
Good luck, Nadia.
Unpaid leave from work, yet again? You just took some.
I need to get documents and go to offices.
What documents?
For Polina's further treatment abroad.
But you can always collect documents in your free time when you're not working.
Besides that, I also need to be there.
Has your daughter already been discharged?
No, not yet.
But that means you don't need to take care of her.
That's not the point. I really need to be there for my daughter.
Why?
How can you not understand that she's going through a tough time?
This seems incomprehensible to you. You don't understand that labor laws actually exist in this country. And according to the law, if an employee's absence negatively affects the institution's operations, I have every right to refuse you. I simply cannot give you unpaid leave. I don't have a replacement. It's easier for me to fire you and hire another teacher as a replacement.
Fine. Fire me then.
What a bitch.
How will this help?
What do you mean, how? We'll have a massive
There's
confrontation.
no need for showdowns. Do you want trouble or something?
No, I don't want any trouble, but what she's doing to you really isn't fair. How can they fire you in this situation? You have a sick child, and she's firing you.
Katya, she'll fire you.
Let her fire me.
I won't let you suffer because of me. I'm glad I quit working for this awful woman.
Why are you so glad? Tell me, what are you going to live on?
For once, there's money to spend. Polina and I have been saving money for vacation. To go to the seaside. And then every month I get paid support for all my surrogacy expenses. It's okay. I'll find a job later when everything settles down. Now I'll be collecting documents for the foundations. All this bureaucratic red tape takes time, and now I have it.
Nadia, this is really despicable. You worked at this place for so long.
Polina. Hi. How are you feeling? And I have a special surprise for you.
What is it?
Movie tickets. Remember, you wanted so much to go see that movie with your favorite actor, Hutcherson. I've arranged everything with the hospital and they'll take us both ways. Dr. Vershinin gave permission.
Mom, I'm not going to any movie in this wheelchair, understand? I don't want people pointing fingers at me.
Okay, if you don't want to, we won't go. How about I bring you a sketch pad to draw? Markers, pencils.
How come?
So that you can draw. Remember, you were once really quite good at it.
Mom, you mean that once upon a time in my distant childhood, I wanted to become an architect? Mom, this is just ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous? And you don't have to be an architect. You could become a designer. Or maybe you'll be an animator.
Mom, enough! I'll never become anything ever again. Nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, Valeria. Right now? Yes, I can.
I would really like for us to get to know each other better, Nadia. And not just because I find you very likable, which I do, but also because you're carrying my brother's child and we should stick together. I think that it makes a lot of sense. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
I'm very glad about that. Nadia, tell me, can I ask you just one simple question?
Go ahead, then.
Is this your first time working as a surrogate mother?
Yes.
And where do you work at?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
How sweet you work with children. Wonderful.
Well, I already quit my job. Today.
You did the right thing. You mustn't overwork yourself for the sake of our future baby. So then tell me, Nadia, why did you suddenly decide to become a surrogate mother?
Why are you so interested in this?
I'm really so sorry, Nadia. I'm asking too many questions, right? Sorry, it's a terrible character flaw of mine and I know it. I pry into things where I'm not wanted. It's just that I wanted to learn some more about you, that's all. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm sorry.
I became a surrogate mother to earn money. For my daughter's surgery. She was seriously into gymnastics and broke her spine during training. Now she needs an expensive operation that can only be done abroad. Otherwise, she won't walk again.
My God, what a nightmare. Oh, Nadia, my dear, I really do feel for you. Nadia, dear. Oh, sweetheart. You mustn't worry, just don't think about it and everything will be fine. So, what other things is Polina actually interested in besides gymnastics? Maybe there's something she likes.
She really loved drawing, and she has a talent for it. I suggested she start again, but she flatly refused.
You know, I think I know what needs to be done to fix things. Well, would you mind if I met your daughter?
No.
Then let's go see her right away. We just need to stop at one place first, okay? Oh. Nadia, dear, I bought this tablet especially for Polina. Please take it.
No. I'm sorry, we can't accept it. It's too expensive for us.
Nadia, oh, come on, please stop it. It's really the least I can do for you. Please don't hurt my feelings, just take it.
Thank you so much. But I don't even know how to introduce you to Polina. The thing is, I haven't told her yet that I'm a surrogate mother. I don't know how to confess. And please don't mention it either.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll come up with something on the way and introduce myself. Don't worry. I won't give away our little secret.
Thank you so much for the tablet.
You're welcome to use it, Sunshine. Open it up. Well, let me help you.
Do you like it, sweetie?
Yes, a lot. So you and Mom met each other through work? So you're an educator too?
Well, you could certainly say that. So turn it on.
I'll do it later.
Why wait? Why don't we do it now? Because there are so many interesting things on here, see? Your mom told me that you love to draw pictures, and I asked the programmer to load lots of programs for artists, all kinds of graphic editors, programs for sketching and stuff. Here, take a look and figure it out.
Interesting. Will I really be able to figure out these programs?
You definitely can do it. Besides, what do we have here? A user's guide. It's all written here in the book. How, why, and where. Read it now, and you'll figure everything out.
Thank you so very much, Lyra.
You're very welcome, dear. So does anything make sense?
Yes, I just started reading, but everything seems really clear.
Sunshine, I'm sure you'll succeed at anything. I can see that you're a very capable girl. I, for example, don't understand anything about these programs.
How about we have some tea? I make some really delicious tea.
I believe you, Nadia, and I'd love to, but I have a meeting with a client in 20 minutes. So sorry next time, okay? Polina, it was so nice to meet you. And please promise me that next time I come visit you, you'll definitely draw something and show it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a deal? All right then. Take care.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Polina, let's get up. Oh, very good. Careful now, it's okay. Did you hurt yourself?
No.
Really, nothing hurts? For sure. How about we take a walk? Let's go out and get some fresh air.
No.
Your friends called for you. They're asking how you're doing. Yulka wanted to come over. She said she wants to so much.
No. Call her and tell her not to come here. I really don't want her to see me like this. I don't want everyone feeling sorry for me. Understand?
Now let's go back to our previous statement. We have a guest today.
Hello.
Hi there.
So how did it go?
Perfectly. Well, I did some reconnaissance. How about you?
Everything's good with me. We became friends. And soon we'll be best friends.
That's great. According to plan.
Yes, everything just like I wanted. Do you know why she decided to become a surrogate?
Why?
Her child broke her spine and she urgently needs money for surgery. Want some wine?
Yes, please. Let's give her money for the surgery, but on the condition that she has an abortion.
Well, do you have the money?
Lyra, you know what I have.
Well, I don't have any money either. Not yet. Listen, let's stick to our plan and do everything as we agreed. I think that's the best way forward, right?
Let's do it.
You won't let me down, will you?
Would I dare? My lady, I'm sorry.
The girl has a very complicated injury. One of the many important conditions for inclusion in our charitable program is a predicted positive outcome from the treatment. And, judging by your documents, the chances of success are slim.
If you don't believe me well, then here are the conclusions of German doctors who, like me, believe that the operation can be successful.
Yes, provided it's performed no more than a month after the incident.
Well, absolutely right. When there are both complications and tissue death, then necrosis follows.
Do you have any idea how many people come to me each and every week with such a request? And for everyone, it's a matter of life and death.
Please help us, sir. Especially since we've already found most of the amount and we just need the final third of it.
All right. I will put your application first in line. We'll start fundraising in the coming days. I'll keep you posted with any updates.
Thank you.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing.
Mm-hmm. And how are you feeling?
I can't feel my legs, but otherwise everything's fine.
I see. Well, that's something that can be fixed. Alice in Wonderland, your favorite?
Yes.
I used to read Tom Sawyer as a kid. Have you read it?
No.
Well, I'm sure that you'll like it. Want me to bring it?
No, thank you.
When I read Tom Sawyer, I was around 11 years old, about the same age as you are now. And I got excited about the idea of running away from home, living by the river for a while, going on raids like Tom and his friends.
You ran away?
I ran away. You bet I did. The police searched everywhere for me, throughout the whole neighborhood. My mom yelled at me so much afterwards.
Tell me, why do people live?
That's a serious question. I live in order to save people's lives. In general, I believe that life is a wonderful gift. Moreover, it's a priceless gift. I'm telling you this as a doctor, honestly.
I see. I guess that I will live for my mother. She loves me so much.
Good idea. But I'm sure you'll live for yourself as well. And enjoy life. I have to make my rounds. I'll check on you later. Okay?
Alexei Pavlovich.
Yes?
Please bring the book you mentioned about Tom Sawyer.
Of course.
Mom, look over here. Come see what I did.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't know you'd pick it up so fast.
Well, not everything yet.
How are things?
I'm fine.
How about you?
I'm fine.
Now let's take a look at what you consider fine. Okay? What do you feel?
Nothing. Oh,
Oh,
it's like something happened.
okay. Good. And this?
Ow. I felt something prickly there.
Excellent. Does it hurt?
No.
Is that good or bad?
If it doesn't hurt, that's good, and tomorrow we'll do an MRI and see how the vertebra is healing. And you drew this?
Yes.
Then you are a real artist. Good job. I have an idea that you simply can't refuse.
What idea?
The idea is to go out to the countryside for a picnic. I know a lovely spot by the lake. The views there are magical. I know it is a bit of a disruption to our routine, but I'm sure this time it will do some good.
I think it's a great idea.
There you go.
Shall we go?
I don't know about that. How will I manage there with this thing?
The wheelchair won't be a problem at all, and anyway, if you don't go, you'll never know. Or are you scared?
No.
No? Then let's go. Take a big swing. And into the water. Go ahead and try it.
Oh, sorry, I got carried away.
Now?
I won't succeed anyway. I won't catch it.
How can this not work? You caught me, right?
Yeah, right.
Come on, I'll throw it. You keep an eye on it.
Where's Mom gone?
Mom?
Mom! Mom, hey, where are you?
Don't shout. I'll go and have a look. I'll be right back. Are you not feeling well?
I'm just scared. I'm afraid I won't be able to handle all of this. I just don't have the strength. I was always convinced I was doing the right thing. I thought I was in control of my life. I've been yelling about how I'm doing it all alone. But now,
Now I'm with you. You're not alone. Nadia, I give you my word that I'll be by your side, okay? At least until then. Till Polina recovers.
will she recover?
I'm convinced. What's that?
I wanted to try an ikebana.
I got one. The fish are biting. Where are you?
Come on. We're on our way.
I caught a fish.
All right, girls. Help yourself.
It's delicious.
It's really good.
Thank you.
My mother and I really love picking mushrooms.
Yeah?
Alexei Pavlovich, and you?
I only collected them when I was a kid. Do you want some? But if you and Mom invite me to it, I'd love it.
Of course we'll call you. Right, Mom?
Yes, we will.
Let's go mushroom picking together.
Yes, absolutely.
If I can.
Of course you can. You'll still be able to run, and jump, and swim in winter. All right?
Hey, Lara. Hello.
How are you feeling? I'm very worried
About the baby.
Don't worry, it's all good now.
What do you mean now?
2 days ago there was a threat of miscarriage, but
A threat of a miscarriage. What a nightmare. Why didn't you tell me right away?
I don't know. I didn't even think about it. But don't worry. I got help in time. Everything will be fine now.
Where are you now? I hope you're in the medical center. You need to be examined by a doctor urgently.
No, I'm not at the medical center yet, but I made an appointment. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Why tomorrow and not today?
The thing is, I'm out of town. But that's the way it is.
Well, maybe you shouldn't put it off until tomorrow. Maybe you can do it today?
No, there's no way I can make it tonight. I won't be there until about 8 o'clock.
Well, all right, Nadia. Get some rest then. I'll meet you tomorrow at the medical center.
It's a deal.
Bye.
What is it?
Turns out she almost lost that baby of hers.
Unfortunately, it worked out, though.
Oh well. It'll actually work to our advantage, after all. She'll be home very late tonight by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I got it.
So we need to take action.
I'll wait either in the yard or in the driveway later on.
I mean, you realize there's no second chance. You need to hit hard. I've prepared the instructions. Exactly where to hit. Here you go. Meet him. And this here is for you too.
Knuckles?
Mm-hmm.
That's something. Where'd you get that?
I got it at a flea market. And here is a hat mask for you to hide your face.
Excellent. Those fit right. The main thing now is to turn off your brain.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm saying I'm ready.
That's it, guys. We're on our way.
Oh, I'll get the dishes together.
I'll help you.
No need, Polina. I'll manage.
Why can't I help you, huh? Because I'm disabled, right?
There we go. I've ruined everything.
Nadia, let me talk to her.
I'll do it myself. Polina, please listen. You know, you're my sweetheart. Please forgive me, I didn't mean it like that at all.
And I'm sorry too. I know you care about me so much, and then I yell at you.
I love you. You are my whole life.
And I love you. I promise you, I will never do anything to myself again. I'll live for you.
Well, not just for me. For yourself as well.
Do you know what I really regret the most at the moment?
What is it?
That Alexei is not my actual father, you know.
Alexei, thank you. This was a truly beautiful day for Polina. For both me and Polina.
Thank you, too. I had a good time with you.
Well, I'll go.
Let me give you a ride.
No, it's not far anyway.
Objections are not accepted.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
1 second. I completely forgot.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Where did you buy them?
I made it.
Good night.
Good night.
Damn, the mask.
German.
Nadia.
What are you doing here?
I'm actually kind of watching you.
Why?
You know, Nadia, I really wanted to just see you and, well...
12 years later? All of a sudden?
I was actually living abroad this whole time. I left after finishing my studies. And I thought about you all the time, and about us, and...
Funny. How did you find my address?
It's easy. I checked the database. It doesn't matter. Let's talk.
I have no desire whatsoever to talk to you.
Nadia, so many years have passed. Please.
Hey, Alexei. Is something wrong?
It's okay, Nadia. You just dropped your keys in my car.
Thank you so much. I've been looking for them. This is German, an old friend of mine.
It's a
Very
pleasure.
nice to meet you, Alexei. Good evening.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. An admirer?
Yes.
Sorry for interrupting. I didn't... So what? Want to talk? Want to go somewhere, or maybe stay in the car? I just landed, so... As an old friend? Have a seat. So how have you been living? How are you doing?
Better than most.
I see. Do you ever think about us back then? At the Institute?
What makes you think I would remember what happened 12 years ago?
I remember. Everything. Down to the smallest details. The whole Institute was watching us.
Yes, there was something to observe. Yeah, you were the best law student. Actually, the star of the class took notice of that little modest student.
So you do remember?
I recall a few things.
You look gorgeous, by the way.
Please, let's skip these cheap compliments. We've been through enough.
Those are not cheap. And that's not just a compliment. You've changed. Not just your appearance. You weren't so tough.
Life taught me.
I see.
Well, okay. You have been abroad all this time?
Yes. First in Germany, then in England. In England, I opened my own law firm. Well, everything's good.
Why did you come back? You always wanted to live abroad.
I couldn't. I was drawn back home. Tell me about yourself.
I already told you. Everything is perfectly fine with me.
Could you forgive me?
What does it matter now?
I'm guilty. I understand that now. But it's just that if I hadn't insisted on the abortion back then, our potential child would now be...
11 years old.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you never considered the possibility that I didn't have an abortion?
Why this question? Are you saying that you gave birth?
What does it matter? Do you care?
Of course I care. Because if you gave birth, that means I have a child.
That's it, Gehrman. There is no child. Sorry, I have to go.
Wait. Let's talk. We haven't actually seen each other.
Thank God for that. Goodbye.
We'll do this again next time.
Unlikely.
Finally. So, how did it go?
It didn't.
What do you mean it didn't?
She wasn't alone. There was some guy with her, walked her all the way to the entrance.
So?
We need to wait for a more convenient opportunity.
But we can't wait. We need to pull this off as soon as possible. Are you listening to me? Come on. The other day I actually read online that 30% of women have miscarriages during this period of their pregnancy. Do you understand? No delay. There's too much money at stake.
Yes, you're right. Money solves everything. Listen. If we do pull this off, that's it. We really will get married.
Do you actually doubt that?
Who knows? But I'm not just a tool in your hands. It's not funny.
It's not funny. We'll get married. Tell me, where would I go and what would I do without you? Besides, a rich woman should definitely be married. That's more respectable. And just for the record, for at least 5 years. No children, and if so, not more than one. Agreed?
Why wait? Let's do it now.
Now? But I want to live. For myself. With you. Because all that crying and the sleepless nights, that's not for me.
But what if pregnancy happens unexpectedly?
If it happens, well, if I really end up having an unplanned pregnancy, I'm going to have an abortion. Got it? Listen. Good idea. There are those pills. There are those pills for a medical abortion. You just slip one pill into a glass of tea or juice, and that's it. No pregnancy. All we need to do is slip a pill to Nadia somehow.
I got it. Yeah, I understand. Okay. That could actually work. That's genius. Why didn't we think of this before?
Because it's only been now that I've become actual friends with her, and I can invite myself over to her.
That is just so much better than attacking her in the entrance at night. And where will you get the pills? They don't just sell them at the pharmacy.
They don't. But I do know a former client who's actually a pharmacist. I'm sure she would help me out. She owes me.
Alexei, hey.
Hello.
Good morning. So, have you decided? Will you quit right away? Or work a couple more weeks?
Dr. Surgovich?
Yes.
The medical charts of the patients.
Okay, I'll look at them later.
And you're so sure I'll quit?
Don't doubt it for a second. You know, if I were offered such a high position as head of one of the capital's most prestigious clinics, I would not hesitate for a second. So please don't be shy to admit it. I was right when I said you wouldn't stay with us for long. Veroshka, was there anything else you wanted?
Nothing.
And please don't worry about any of your precious patients. I've already given the order and appointed Golovin to your position. He's a good surgeon.
Thanks a lot. That's very efficient.
Have a good day.
And? Interesting?
Very. I've already read almost everything.
Oh, excellent.
Are these my x-rays?
Yes, I have news for you. Look. Do you see this vertebra here?
Yes.
Is there a dark stripe here?
No.
That's right. That's a good thing because this means the bone has healed. This means, starting from today, we can actually start preparing you for the second surgery. I have compiled a system of special exercises for you.
To strengthen the muscles?
Yes, that's right. So that your rehabilitation will go a bit easier. We're already thinking about how you'll get an implant.
I understand. Alexei, do you like my mom?
Me? Why?
You're not shy, are you? Tell me honestly, do you like her?
Yes. I do like her.
Then why don't you ask her to the theater or to the movies? She loves theater very much. But it's been so long since she's been...
I'd be happy to, but I think your mom won't agree to that easily. She probably has someone.
No, she doesn't have anyone. Alexei, so, do you know how to order and buy tickets online? Or I can do it myself.
All right. Let's discuss this later. And for now, we'll move on to our exercises. We have a lot to do, you know. All right?
All right.
Tell me, are you sure you're taking it yourself?
Come on. Do you really think I would want to deceive you?
Then why don't you want to go to the clinic?
You can't even imagine how much I hate all these medical facilities. I just walk in and I start panicking constantly. Especially since, you know, my friend works at a similar clinic. I wouldn't want him to suddenly find out that I decided to have an abortion. It's just such a delicate topic.
I understand.
Thank you so much. I don't even know how to really thank you. Please take this.
Make sure you follow the instructions strictly, okay?
Yes, yes, of course. Don't worry.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So at this stage, everything is fine.
There's no reason to be hospitalized for observation yet.
Thank God. That's a weight off my chest, I tell you.
I just don't feel like there's someone else's baby inside me. We're already one and the same.
That is such a relief that everything is fine. Nadia, maybe we should go to a cafe on this occasion and have some tea. Relax a little bit and catch up. By the way, I really regret that I never tried your tea back then, when I had the chance.
Or maybe we could go to my place. I'll treat you to some tea. This blend is a treasure trove of vitamins.
What a pleasant aroma. Oh.
How is it?
To be honest, it's a bit hot. Could you please bring some cold water to dilute it?
Yes, sure, of course.
Let me do that. Thank you. Well, here's to the health of the mom-to-be. Why aren't you drinking?
I don't drink it that hot.
You could dilute it with water, too.
No, I don't like it like that.
You have such a cozy place.
What an idiot I am.
What?
This blend has oregano and juniper berries, and pregnant women can't have those. It's okay, I'll brew myself a different tea.
Good thing you saw that in time, isn't it? This pisses me off so much. Just literally a little bit more. Just one more second. She would have drunk that damn tea. But no, she had to go and read that damn package of the tea. Oh, God.
Maybe you can just try again. Are there any pills left?
There are no more pills left, Gehrman. There's only one pill in the package. Do you understand that?
Okay, but your pharmacist could get more.
She won't give any more. She's worried. It's a criminal case. She barely gave me this package with questions like, is this for you or for someone else? And asking other people isn't an option because they might turn us in. Do you understand that? Listen, now you're the only hope to fix this.
Let me think of something.
What? Well, then suggest something. What? I can no longer look at Nadia or at her disabled daughter.
How old is the girl, by the way?
What does that have to do with anything?
It's not relevant, just asking.
Polina is 10, 11 probably. I visited her in the hospital. She has a broken spine. Why are you asking that? Gehrman. Why are you so tense?
I'm not tense.
Does that change anything?
No, it doesn't change anything.
That's good then.
Nadia. Hi.
I thought we already said goodbye.
You have a daughter, right?
It's none of your business.
When was she born?
It's none of your business. I'm in a hurry.
Topolina?
How do you know her name?
I know. Get in, I'll give you a ride.
Don't ever come to see us again. Do you hear me? Never again.
Miss, hello?
Hello.
Can I please find out which ward Polina Solovieva is in? Please.
Let me check. Polina Solovieva Germanovna, born in 2007.
Yes, that's absolutely right.
And who are you?
A relative.
The point is just that a visit is only possible with the consent of the attending physician.
Do you have a blank sheet of paper? Thank you.
Third floor, she's in room 31.
Thank you.
You again? What are you doing here?
Polina is my daughter, huh?
What makes you say that?
I was told her patronymic and birth date.
Her father is also named German. He and I are divorced. And the birth date? I quickly found a replacement for you.
Funny.
Polina is certainly not your daughter. Period. And I really don't have anything to report to you.
I don't believe you. I want to see her.
She is sleeping. Did you see?
I did.
Now get out of here, please.
I'll stay and wait for her to wake up.
Listen, let's agree once and for all. Polina is my daughter, and mine alone. You are nothing to her. And if you come here again, I'll call the police and tell them you're stalking us.
Nadia, let's talk like adults. What kindergarten is this?
We've talked enough. Now get out, you need to go. Hello?
Good day.
Do you know where Dr. Vershinin is now?
He is doing the rounds now. Is there an emergency?
No. I just wanted to know the class time when he is studying with my daughter.
Oh, he'll be free soon. Come on, I'll show you where he is. Patients simply adore him. As they say, a surgeon from God.
Yeah, he's a great doctor.
It's a shame that Alexei is leaving.
Where is he going?
To the capital. He was offered a good position. The whole hospital is talking about it. He's probably here. Okay, goodbye.
So how was class?
Not bad.
Could have been better.
It'll be like that next time. Nadia, I was wondering something. Are you free tonight?
Pretty much, yeah. Why?
I booked tickets to the theater. You want to go?
I don't know. Alexei, I'd rather go with Polina.
Mom, what are you doing? Go. Then you can tell me what the play's about. It's interesting.
Okay.
Are you upset about something?
Yes, I'm sad to hear you're quitting. Polina will be upset too.
What makes you think I'm quitting?
The whole hospital is talking about you quitting.
The whole hospital. Wow, news spread fast.
When are you planning on leaving?
Did you believe the rumors? I was offered a position, but I turned it down.
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, you were going to leave someday, though. We're in the country, after all. And you're used to the life in the capital.
Well, if I'm being honest, I was thinking about leaving. Before. And now, Nadia, I've made a firm decision that I'm not going anywhere.
Why that?
Because, Nadia. Because there is something I have to tell you.
Alexei Pavlovich!
Alexei Pavlovich?
Yes.
I know your shift is over, but they brought in a patient with a head injury. It's quite a serious case. Could you come back? I really need your help.
I'm coming. Shit. Nadia.
I understand.
Hopefully next time we'll go to the theater. Well, that's the job.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's go next time.
Definitely.
Hello?
Nadezhda Solovyova, it's the charity calling here.
Hello, any news?
Yes. Yes. Could you come to us? We open tomorrow at 9.
Okay, I'll definitely come by, but what...
It's better not to discuss this over the phone. Goodbye.
Are you relaxing? Do we have something to celebrate?
Nothing yet.
So what are you sitting around for? Are you busy developing a brilliant and strategically genius plan?
You could say that.
Come on, how much longer? Get your ass off the couch and do what you have to do.
I'm doing it, Lara. Everything I can. It's just the circumstances are against me.
Stop blaming everything on circumstances.
What am I supposed to do? Beat her up in broad daylight? That's your suggestion? In front of witnesses?
Am I some kind of psycho?
Then hire some scumbag. There are enough people on the streets who would do it for money. Something you can't do.
No one can be involved here. No.
Why?
It's dangerous. He could be arrested. He could rat us out. You don't understand, first of all, and secondly, where's the guarantee he won't start blackmailing us?
Well, in that case, go ahead and do it yourself. Look, Gehrman. If you don't do this, I'll definitely hire a professional who will close this issue, once and for all. You are such an intellectual. I understand why you hesitate. Moral torment, huh?
Where does all this cruelty come from?
It's just an annoyance, honey. That's all. It's just annoying. So tomorrow I'll make sure Nadia gets home very late and that she'll be alone, so you definitely won't be disturbed. You have to be ready. I'll call you. You got it? That's good. That's great.
We can launch the Start for Polina's fundraiser only in 1 month time.
But that's very late for us. Why did you change your decision?
A rather urgent need arose to start fundraising for another sick girl that just arrived. She truly has a life and death situation where every day counts. As I understand, nothing is threatening your girl's life, right?
No, you've got it all wrong. Excuse me.
So does this mean that Mom will give you the child?
So it turns out she'll give it back. I don't understand why. She didn't tell me about you right away, and I probably shouldn't have said anything either.
You were right to. Why would she even hide this from me?
I don't know. She's probably ashamed. It's a terrible thing to have children for money.
Surrogate mothers have children for money.
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I have no idea. You know, your mom once confessed to me that she actually regrets that this baby she's carrying isn't her own. What do you think? Why did she say that?
Because, well, obviously she would like to have a healthy child.
Don't worry, my sweetheart. Everything will be fine. I will go now. And you, eat fruit, especially pineapple. It boosts the immune system. Paulina? You know what, though? Don't tell Mom anything about what we just talked about, okay?
Okay.
By the way, you said she already stopped by today. Will she be here in the evening? Do you know?
I don't know.
All right then. Bye.
Goodbye.
Please forgive me for crying like a little girl in there earlier.
No need to apologize. Everything's fine. I'll call the other foundations. There's a chance it'll all work out.
No need, really, don't. I can do it myself.
So they might have purely medical questions that only I can answer. But sure, go ahead.
Thanks. Yes, what's up?
I have a surprise. I decided to arrange a little girl's celebration for us. I booked us at the beauty salon for manicures, pedicures, and facial masks. The full package, basically.
I'm sorry, that sounds great, but I really can't make it today. I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood? Then we need to lift your spirits. You need positive emotions. And not just for you, but for the baby, too. I'm really worried about this.
Sweetheart, wait, please. Alexei, would you really be able to call all the fundraisers yourself for me?
Of course I can. Now stop worrying. Rest assured.
Are you ready? As soon as we leave the salon, I'll let you know. Bye.
Don't think about it. Just get it done. Just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Just do it.
Are you sad? I think so. What are you going to do now? Drawing? Just don't read too late, okay? Okay, hugs to you, my dear.
Oh, what do we have here? Look at this little goat. Oh, nice one.
What's the matter? Let me pass.
Madam, would you like to keep us some company?
Let me through.
You want to pass? Listen to that.
I'll call the police.
No need to call anyone. No, give me that.
Give me back my bag.
I'll give it to you for a kiss. One for each of us.
Honey, everything's okay?
Whoopsie.
Problems?
Where did we get that brave, huh? Tell us. 1 against 3 and you won't break your back?
Want to test it?
Come on then. Let's go. He got Knuckles. Knuckles! Why are you scared of this guy, huh? I'll give him some. Ah! Oh! Ah! Come, that's enough.
Give back the bag.
Yes. Come, man. They're not worth it.
Here you go.
Are you really following me?
Well, you gotta admit, this time it worked out well.
I'll agree, thank you. Do you always carry this?
There are too many creeps around. I'll drive you to your building.
No need, they left.
What if they come back?
And now I am pregnant.
Please tell me the truth.
All right, you've earned it. Yes, Polina is your daughter.
Why is she in hospital? What happened?
She broke her spine during gymnastics training.
How serious is it?
Serious. We'll have the surgery abroad. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Let me meet her, please. Please.
All right. Come tomorrow at 2 o'clock to the hospital park. We'll be taking a walk there.
Thank you.
But she shouldn't know that you're her father.
Why?
Because I don't know how serious this is to you. What if you run away again? If she knows who you are, and you leave, she'll be upset. She doesn't need any more upheaval right now. She has enough to worry about. I'll introduce you as an old friend. Let's see how she accepts you.
But Nadia,
There are no buts. These are my terms.
Okay, I agree.
I understand.
Well? What stopped you from doing it this time?
The police stopped me while they were checking documents and sorting everything out. I lost time to get there, and she was already gone.
Go to hell, damn it! You're still here?
So what?
Listen carefully. If you are not going to be capable of doing what we agreed on, there will never be a wedding. Understood? And you'll end up with nothing at all. And I am still going to get what I want, even without you. Understood?
I don't get it. He saved you from some thugs, so you need to introduce them to each other right away? Why are you doing this? Or have old feelings sparked up in you?
No.
Then tell me why.
It's about Polina, you understand? Gearman found out he has a daughter in critical condition in a wheelchair. And instead of disappearing just as suddenly as he appeared, he actually wants to meet her.
So maybe he has the money for the surgery? Well, did you talk to him about it?
No.
And will you?
He'll find out himself if he wants to.
So then, when did you say that he would come visit Polina?
In 2 hours?
That's excellent. If it's okay, I just want to take a quick peek at him from outside. You don't mind? Hello there.
Unfortunately, I can't help you with anything. An additional spot on the list requires additional subsidies, and they're not readily available.
Listen, this miserable young girl recently tried to commit suicide. She couldn't accept the fact that she would remain disabled forever. If you decide to actually help her, you will save her life.
I understand you perfectly. But unfortunately, I can't help you at all.
Maybe I'll leave you my business card, in case there's a change.
Well, unlikely. But go ahead and leave it. Hold on, well, are you by any chance related to the famous surgeon called Vershinin, who who works in the capital.
I am. That very Vershinin.
So what brings you to us, huh? Vershinin himself in our backwater town. Listen here, I actually owe you an enormous debt of gratitude. If it weren't for you, they would have amputated Nastia's arm. That's my niece.
Nastia. Ah, Nastia Karaveva. Yes, I remember her. Very severe fractures, shattered bones.
It's simply a miracle you're a surgeon from God.
Thank you, it's just my job.
Yeah, I'll try to help you as much as I can. I'll tell my colleagues to include the girl in the program.
Thank you.
Well, but there's one thing. There are 5 other people on the committee, so I really can't give you any guarantees.
I understand.
Polina, I have a favor to ask of you. We decided to build a gazebo at our summer home, and we need to draw an accurate sketch of it. Is this something you could do?
What kind of sketch?
Well, like an architectural project or something?
Let's do it a bit later. I would like to talk to my mom first.
Okay.
Ah, what do you want to talk about, sweetheart?
I would like you to tell me about your new job.
Why are you so interested in this?
Mom, where did you get the money for my surgery?
All right, I'll tell you. You know, in medicine there is a special concept that's called surrogacy.
I know. I read all about it on the internet. So you're gonna give birth to someone else's baby and sell it, right? Mom, that's just awful.
Wait, hold on a minute, because I think you're being unfair to your mom right now.
I don't know what you read on the internet, but you got it all wrong. There's nothing bad about this.
But since you hid this from me, it means that you think it's really bad too. Selling children is disgusting.
Wait, hold on, Polina. Nadia, could you leave us alone for a few minutes and Polina and I will have a little talk? Please, I'm really asking you, just for a couple of minutes. Okay, Polina, I'm going to tell you.
Aunt Katya, please don't. I know that you're going to start defending my mom.
I was not planning to defend her at all. I'm going to try to justify your actions now.
Mine?
Yes, yours.
What do I have to do with this?
Your mom could not decide on surrogacy for a long time, and it was a really big deal for her. She was constantly thinking about where to get money for your surgery.
But
surgery is very expensive. Don't interrupt me. Mom was only thinking about how to get you back on your feet and walking again. And now, see, instead of you supporting your loving mother and being grateful to her, you're starting some major showdown between you two. So, Polina, Mom will be back in the room now, and I'd like you to apologize to her. Okay? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Good afternoon. I would like to sell my apartment. It's 3 bedrooms, okay? I'm the owner.
Everything's fine. I talked to Polina and we figured everything out.
What did you say?
I said that you love her.
Katya, thank you so much.
I'm glad to help you somehow in this difficult situation.
I just have one question.
How did she find out?
You didn't ask her?
Mm-mm. Will you ask?
Mm-hmm.
It's Inga. What do you want? Yes, hello there. But today is my day off. All right, I'll try. Yes, goodbye. Damn. Well, that was Inga. She said there's an inspection today and asked me to come. What do we do now?
Run to work.
What about the meeting with Gehrman?
It's okay, we'll meet without you.
All right. I'll check him out at another time. It just needs to happen as soon as possible, you understand?
How come?
Well, because in your situation, time is money. You need to understand if he can help Polina.
You don't need to do that.
Okay, just relax. I'm going to work now, and we'll talk tonight.
What's happening?
Well, hello to you, again.
Hello there.
10 days have passed.
Yeah, I know. There's no money, just for now. It's an inheritance. It doesn't get processed in one day.
What, you think you're playing me for a sucker?
Vladislav Olegovich, I don't consider you a sucker.
Let's go.
I understand everything, Mom. You did all of this for me. Just always tell me the truth, please. And don't hide things, okay?
I promise there'll be no more secrets from each other.
Mom, would you want to keep the baby that you're carrying now? To be my little sibling?
Why do you ask me this?
Would I have been a healthy child then?
Who told you all this nonsense? Who told you I'm carrying someone else's baby?
I was asked not to say.
Polina, I promised you there'd be no secrets from each other, right? So please don't hide anything from me.
Lara told me about surrogacy. And she also said that you wanted to keep the baby after giving birth to it, even though the baby doesn't belong to you.
What else did she say?
Nothing else. Just don't tell her I told you, okay? She asked me not to tell anyone.
Okay, I won't tell, I promise.
Let go of me, you goon. Vladislav Olegovich, please, don't.
I have to hurt you, I have to. You just don't know when I'm being nice.
Olegovich, I'll pay the money back. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Bring it now.
I wasn't thinking about not paying you back.
Olegovich.
Olegovich,
Bring the pickaxe.
please, don't do this.
Take the shovel and start digging. Dig your own grave.
My fiancée Lara, you remember I told you she'll receive the inheritance. Please don't do this to me.
Help him.
No, please!
Come on, take the pickaxe. We'll be sitting here until nightfall. The ground is frozen. Give him the pickaxe.
6, 7. Okay, relax now and rest.
But this is a very easy exercise. I want something harder.
But it's still too early for that.
But why is that? I know that I can do it.
Polina, we increase the load on the spine gradually by first doing easier exercises and then doing harder ones, got it?
But
What?
I remember what you said. You're my doctor and only you know what I can and cannot do.
That's a good girl. I promise we'll do more complex exercises moving forward.
I really wanted to become a famous gymnast. I wanted to earn lots of money so that Mom and I wouldn't ever need anything. Now it seems I can't do anything.
Being rich and famous isn't the most important thing. I believe the most important thing is to be a good person. And anyway, stop thinking about the past. Better think about the future, how you'll run and walk, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now we will move on to the next not too hard exercise.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You decided to play games, huh?
No, sir. I'm not playing games.
Taking advantage of my trust?
No.
Dig harder, man. Dig harder.
Physical labor is good for you, am I right? Oh ho. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I can't anymore.
All right, the hell with it, that's enough. Take the tools. That was your last warning, understand? You're not looking me in the eye.
Yes, I understand. I do.
Did it sink in?
Yes.
Let's go. It's freezing, freezing cold.
Well, thank God.
What, Mom?
Nothing. Well, we've had our walk. Let's go back to the room.
Let's go.
Hello there. Polina, dearest, I'd like you to meet German Yuryevich. He was my friend in college.
Polina. I'm your father.
Come on, please get up off your knees.
Polina.
We need to go. Polina has a procedure now. I'll take her there, then I'll come back and we'll talk.
I'm so sorry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you interested in real estate?
No. I'm here about German.
Please have a seat. You're free to go.
Either German pays me back, or he'll be completely disabled for life, at minimum. Tell me, why would you want a disabled husband?
Does he have debts?
You weren't aware?
No, I wasn't aware. What's the amount?
Yeah, it's a substantial amount. And if you don't help him, then... He told me you had problems with your inheritance. Is that right?
Yes, there are some nuances, but that doesn't concern you.
Well, you never know. Maybe I can help you. Feel free to contact me.
Unlikely, but I'll keep it in mind.
Mom, why didn't you tell me right away that man is actually my father?
I'm sorry, Polina, I was wrong.
But you promised me that there would be no more secrets between us.
Yes. I should have told you everything right away. Forgive me. And if you want, you'll never have to see him again.
Well, what do you want, Mom?
I want everything to be the way you want it to be.
I want what you want.
Well, we've talked it through. Well, what are we going to do about your father?
I don't know, Mom. Maybe let him visit or something?
What did you do? What did you and I agree on? Though what was I hoping for? And what kind of circus was that kneeling?
Nadia. Maybe everything looks really stupid to you at the moment. But I've reevaluated a lot of things in my life. I just know clearly and distinctly that I'm doing all of the wrong things and not living in the right way. Well, please just tell me, how can I help? Polina, I want to be involved in my daughter's life.
Well, you have to earn that right.
How? Tell me how.
All right. Polina needs surgery abroad right now. Her health prospects right now really aren't very promising.
Do you need money?
Yes. I thought I had found the money for the operation. It turned out to be much more expensive. And now we're looking for the missing amount.
How much?
$20,000. We're waiting to hear whether the health ministry will include us in the rehabilitation program.
Well, I'll find the money.
Nadia. I was at the Ministry of Health this morning. They promised to help. And I think they will. I think we'll get the full amount.
You're wonderful. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm glad. Is something wrong?
Polina's father just showed up.
I see. I'm very glad.
The thing is, she's never seen him before in her life. Now I'm really not sure their interaction will be good for her. He begged me so much to introduce them. He simply appeared out of nowhere.
Your love returned to you, huh?
I don't know what happened to him meanwhile.
And how did Polina react to this news?
I asked her if she wanted to talk to him. She said, "Whatever you want, Mom." I thought she really needed it. Now he'll be coming here to visit her. I'm not happy about it.
I understand. I have to go now, sorry. My surgery is starting. Everything's fine.
Yes, excuse me.
Don't you want to tell me something?
About what?
About your huge debt. That Vladislav Olegovich of yours came to see me today. Why didn't you tell me about this before?
Lara, I just didn't want to worry you with all this. I'm sorry. I was just about to talk to you all about this matter.
Listen, stop lying.
I really wanted to tell you everything today specifically.
Please, stop lying to me. Please.
I'm not lying.
Here's the deal. If you want to be with me, you'll first deal with that surrogate mother. I'll get my inheritance, and only then will we pay off this debt of yours.
Lara, let's talk. I have a plan. We can try and sell the house and get a good sum of money.
What nonsense is this? I don't have the money yet, so how can we sell the house?
It's simple. I've thought it through. I'll draw up a retroactive deed of gift between your brother and you. And then you sell this house to me. And afterwards I will find a buyer for it. That's it.
Listen, I don't even want to delve into these clever schemes of yours. Do what you think is necessary, understand? But that doesn't change a single bit what you have to do about that mother. I must get the full and complete inheritance my brother left. Only because of this will I help you now, got it? Will you take care of things?
Of course.
And then I will do something very nice for you.
What is it?
First, do what you have to do, and then we'll see.
The weather is just amazing today. Could we go somewhere? Together, a cafe, for example? Why should we just sit around? It's stuffy here. Right? Or maybe go to a pizzeria. You like that?
I do,
Well then, let's go.
but the doctor didn't give permission. And we have physical therapy really soon.
I'll work it out with him.
There he is. Hello, Alexei Pavlovich.
Hello to you both.
Hello to you. Do we know each other?
Yes.
Gurman.
Yes.
Yuryevich, I'm Polina's father.
Okay then.
Alexei Pavlovich, I have a very important matter to discuss with you. Can we talk?
Okay.
Alexei Pavlovich, I want to take my daughter for a walk to a cafe. For an hour.
But she has physical therapy now.
Aha. But maybe she can do it later. Is it that important?
Yes, it's crucial. We're preparing for her operation.
Well, an hour won't make any difference.
It will.
Okay, then let's make some sort of deal.
Put that away. If you have no more questions, then the conversation is over.
Is this too little? Well, if it's not enough, then name your price.
Listen, if you don't stop.
Stop arguing. I'm going to physical therapy.
Hello.
Well, hello to you too.
To Polina?
I was visiting her, but she left with the doctor. I think maybe we should get some
Sorry, I
fresh air
actually
together.
forgot something in the car.
Lara, please meet Gurman, Polina's father. Gurman, this is Lara.
You know, I've heard about what's going on.
You know each other?
No.
Lara now. Polina has a session. Let's sit on the bench and have an important conversation.
Yes, yes, of course. Yes, what's going on? Everything's mixed up.
Did something happen?
Yes, the tax authorities raided our office. I'm really very sorry, but I need to go quite urgently.
Okay. Well, you should come another time.
Give the fruit to Polina. All the best.
When is convenient for you? No problem. The day after tomorrow at 3? All the best. I found buyers for the house. Set it for the day after tomorrow.
Well, how are you going to explain this? Well, come on then. Tell me about your big happy family.
It was long ago. Very long ago. We were only in college then, and she and I were together. And so it happened that...
So you've been leading me on this whole time we're together? And you weren't actually going to do anything because you were once together with her?
Yes, I was going to, believe me. I was ready, and I made my decision. But when I found out I have a daughter, you understand, I simply can't hurt the mother of my child.
You're ruining all our plans. Because of some girl who'll be disabled for life and there is nothing that can help her anymore?
In any case, I have to at least try to help my daughter.
Okay, but what will happen then? What about our relationship? Our family and also our future child, what about that?
Lara, I'm begging you, let's help my daughter first. All right, dear? And then I'll provide for both you and our future child, too.
How will you do that? German. You're sabotaging all our plans. I understand why you decided to sell the house. Not because of the debts, but because of this disabled girl, right?
Don't you dare call her that.
German. It's over between us now. And I'll deal with this surrogate mother myself somehow.
I won't let you do that, Lara.
And what will you do? Just try to stop me and you will see. I will completely destroy you.
It's monstrous. I can't believe it's all been for money.
As monstrous as it sounds, it's true. That's a fact. And well, it's also a fact that as long as you're carrying this baby, the threat exists for you, the baby, and Polina. Because Lara will never give up her brother's inheritance. So stay away from her. She's really bad news. First, you need to break off relations with her. The friendship.
So everything you told me today, you need to tell the police.
It'll be dismissed. There's no evidence against Lara.
Well, you'll testify.
So what, my word against hers? They won't believe me. But I have a plan, you know.
What kind?
Just please, listen to the end and don't interrupt. Look here. She won't give up on her final goal, which is the inheritance. You understand? But I'll try to talk to her so she pays you the money. The missing amount for the surgery, it will be even more than what's stated in the contract. There's only one condition. You need to have an abortion.
So you're suggesting I have an abortion
No,
again?
hold on. It's not the same thing. These are two different cases. I already paid for that case. This is very different.
I'm not having an abortion.
It's not your child. Nadia, forgive me, but you're a surrogate mother. You're doing this for the inheritance. You won't be able to control it.
What does money have to do with it?
Nadia, hold on, please. Please, Nadia. It's the only right and reasonable decision to make.
I'll go to a lawyer and I'll break the contract.
That won't change anything. Trust me, please.
So you've decided you want to keep the baby?
Yes. After everything I learned about Valeria, I definitely won't give her the baby.
All right. I want to remind you that, in case of contract termination, you're legally obligated to return the compensation paid to you.
Is that definite?
Yes, please read it. Maybe you'll think about it a bit more?
Yes, I need time to think.
Nadia, I need to talk to you, please.
About what?
Why are you so angry at me?
German told me everything. About the inheritance and him following me. About how you were slipping drugs into my tea.
That was to be expected from him. Well, then it's even better that you know everything. You can see that I'm very serious, so I have a proposal for you.
I can imagine exactly what you might offer me.
Nadia, you really need the money right now. So I'll give it to you. But first I'll find a gynecologist who will perform an abortion. But the certificate will say, there was a miscarriage. Then you and I will go to the lawyer, have a good cry, and tear up this damn contract and everyone will be happy.
Did you and German conspire, or do you think alike?
What does he have to do with it?
He offered me the same thing yesterday.
I'm glad he hasn't lost his common sense, but he has nothing to do with this. We haven't seen each other lately, and our relationship has run its course. So what?
Let's communicate through lawyers only.
Nadia, hold on. Stop acting all good and saintly. I know exactly what's on your mind, and believe me, I won't let you get your filthy hands on my brother's inheritance.
What a hypocrite you are.
We're not in a theater, and there's no audience here. Decide. It's going to be my way anyway.
There will be no deal, and I'm going to have this baby. And when he comes of age, he will claim his inheritance. You won't get even a penny. And the money that was transferred to me for surrogacy wasn't transferred by you. If you want it back, you'll have to sue me.
I know you won't do it. I will destroy you.
By the way, speaking of destruction, if you happen to show up in my daughter's room even one more time and say nasty things to her, I will destroy you.
So tell me what's your problem?
A woman carrying my brother's child is claiming the inheritance. Or rather, the baby is claiming it.
You're saying you want my people to deal with this woman so she accidentally loses her baby? Is this correct?
Absolutely right.
The job is, let's say, really quite delicate.
$20,000.
Valeria Evgenievna, with all due respect, this is ridiculous.
All right, then 40,000.
I want a full 50% of your upcoming inheritance from Koronev.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Decide. Either you get nothing at all, or you get half.
I'll think about it. I'll tell you my decision tomorrow.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
To hell with everyone. I will handle it all by myself.
Is there any news from the Ministry of Health?
Not yet, but I'm going over there today.
If they refuse, I don't know what to do. I don't. I feel a deep moral obligation to the parents who wanted this child to be born. I just can't kill this baby. What should I do?
Nadia, I'm selling my apartment. This money will be... It'll be a high enough amount to save Polina and cure her. You can count on me. You can do what you think is right. Keep the baby.
But I can't accept this sacrifice.
It's not a sacrifice at all. See, I'm doing this because I can't act any other way.
Tell me, why are you doing this?
Because I love you, Nadia. Polina is dear to me.
You love me?
My feelings don't obligate you at all.
Alexei Pavlovich, Grigoriev in room 2 had a drop in blood pressure.
I'm going to room 2 now. Sorry, I have to.
Gurman is, well, he's a very dangerous man. Very. He intimidated me. He somehow, I guess it was through some deception, he got a sample of my signature. My passport? In fact, he can forge any documents at all. I just don't understand what's happening. The only thing I know is that today he has an appointment scheduled to close a deal, to sell my late brother's house.
Remind me what this scoundrel's name is.
Smirnov German Yuryevich.
You wouldn't happen to know what time the deal is at?
I happen to know. I overheard his phone conversation. The meeting is at 3 o'clock.
At what address?
It will be at 20 Tchaikovsky Street.
Tchaikovsky,
I'm really begging you to please help me.
building number 20. Don't worry about it, ma'am. We'll catch him red-handed.
I need to have a serious talk with you.
Did something happen?
Alexei Pavlovich wants to offer us money for your surgery abroad.
Where will he get it from?
He wants to sell his apartment and give us the money.
Mom, I think he probably loves you. If so, then I'm happy.
Also, I don't want to give the baby to Valeria. This is only because of her terrible dishonesty, nothing else. So, how do you feel about this?
So you mean I'm gonna have a little sister or brother? Fantastic. Mom, when he grows up, he can actually become a famous athlete, just like you wanted.
You're my sweetheart, and I don't really need that at all. The main thing is that you're healthy and happy. Just like this baby.
So do you like the house?
Wonderful house. No words.
Uh-huh.
Could I just take another look at your documents, please?
No problem. Have a seat. Everything's in order there. It's been notarized.
Good afternoon. Captain Biryukov. Mr. Smirnov, you are being detained on suspicion of fraud.
Investigator, this is all a misunderstanding.
Well, actually, you were caught red-handed, making an illegal transaction on this house.
Why illegal? Here's the documents and everything's in order.
Mm-hmm. As to what kind of order your documents are in, just take a look here.
Valeria Evgenievna told us everything about you.
She misunderstood everything. See, I wasn't going to sell anything. It was a joke.
A joke?
Well, of course. There was no deal.
Yes. You know you have interesting jokes. Well, here's the information about your affairs. Colleagues from Germany sent it, by the way. You have committed fraud abroad. And forgery, document falsification.
Anyway, let's go to the station first. Good idea.
Nadia, I just came from the ministry right now. Polina will be in the program.
Really?
Yes.
I'm so happy. When will they be able to send Polina for treatment?
Where are you?
I went to the pharmacy, but I'll be home soon.
Nadia, everything's great. I can come over and tell you everything in detail.
Of course, come over.
Nadia!
You know everything's great.
You need some help, maybe? At least you're alive.
Oh. How is he?
You can ask him yourself.
You're alive.
Where am I?
In the hospital. You were in an accident, remember?
An accident? Yes, I remember.
No, don't get up. You can't get up quite yet.
What's wrong with me?
Your condition, fortunately, is no longer cause for serious concern. The only thing is, you know, you were pregnant, right?
Well, yes, of course. Why?
It's hard for me to say this, but you lost the baby.
At least that's good. Well, I guess it's for the best anyway. I broke up with the dad. But I'll be able to have children in the future, right?
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately.
So how are you feeling? Valeria Evgenyevna?
I'm feeling terrible.
We've detained Gurman, but I want to officially inform you that after your discharge, I will have to detain you too.
What's that have to do with me? Are you accusing me of something?
Of intentionally running down Dr. Vershinin.
Are you crazy? I'm the one who got hurt.
I would ask you to pay attention to the fact that Mr. Smirnov, who was previously known to you, gave testimony against you. And this enables us to formulate serious charges against you for attempted first-degree murder.
Well, he's lying about everything. He's just getting revenge. Why would I kill Dr. Vershinin when I don't even know him?
Maybe he wasn't your target. But Nadezhda Solovyova.
Okay, I won't say another word without a lawyer.
I don't think we forgot anything.
Even if we forgot something, we'll call Alexei Pavlovich. He'll bring it to us later.
If he has time. We're flying to Germany in 2 days, remember?
I remember. Let's go home already. I'm sick of the hospital.
Polina, your father's lawyer called me today. He wants us to come and visit him, okay?
Where, in prison?
The detention center. That's where the defendants wait for trial.
So then my father actually is a criminal, is that right?
Well, he made a lot of mistakes in his life, yes. But if you don't want to go there, I'll call the lawyer and refuse.
Thank you for coming after all.
It was Polina's decision.
Thank you, Polina.
Time's up?
Yes.
Nadia, can I please say something to Polina in private?
All right.
Thank you. Polina, I want to ask you for your forgiveness.
For what?
For not being there for you throughout these many long years. I really regret it very much. Very, very much. And I feel like I've missed out on something very important in this life. Do you understand? Will you forgive me?
Of course I will. You're my father.
I wish with all my heart that I could really be your father. Can I write you letters sometimes? If you don't want to answer, you don't have to, of course. But at least I'll know that my letters are actually being read by my own daughter. Well, is it time already?
Sorry to say that unfortunately your time is up. And if you don't want to have any problems with future visits, I highly recommend you say goodbye.
I understand. I understand. Goodbye now, Nadia.
Goodbye, German.
Goodbye, Polina.
Goodbye, Father. Write to me.
All right, yes. All right.
Polina, when will you go back to sports, to the parallel bars?
Aunt Katya, what sports?
Well, then what?
I'm going to become a famous artist. And Mom and my little brother will be real proud of me. Right, Mom?
I'm proud of you now.
Well done, what a good girl you are. Okay, girls, it's good being with you, but I have to go. To a meeting. It's kind of awkward for the head of department to be late.
There's a lot to clean up after our previous head of department.
Oh, listen. The poor parents still can't believe that any and all problems at the daycare can be solved without bribes, can you imagine? By the way, tell me, when's the housewarming party?
Soon. I'll definitely call you.
Okay then, that's it. Thanks for the pleasant walk. Bye to the sweetest little one. Bye-bye, my adorable little boy. Give me 5, you great artist. Whew, that's it. Bye.
Goodbye. Hello, Leosha.
Hello, my dearest one. Hi. This is for you, for the advice.
Thank you.
For my beloved wife.
Thank you.
Hi. And of course, for my beloved son.
What is
A
it?
toy.
Confess now. Who did you buy the car for? For Vaneshka or for yourself?
Well, of course, for myself.
Leosha, he's still too young for cars like that. He needs rattles.
Are you cold, dear?
Mm-mm.
Let's go.
By the way, when are we going to the sea?
Aren't you frozen?
Yeah.
We'll finish the house soon, and then we'll go.
And we'll take Vanechka.
Of course we will. We're one family.
Yes, Vanya. You'll come to the sea with us. He seems to want to.